Good morning. Today we're going for 2 counties. 1 hike, 2 tops, 2 counties in 2 different countries. We're back in the Black Mountains and we're going to be hitting the highest points of Monmouthshire and Herefordshire in a single loop. Oh man. Hi buddy. So we started the hill. We're in the valley of Leith and we had to hit 300 metres of elevation straight off the bat. But once we're at it, once we've done that, we're on the ridge, it's pretty much, we're just going to be following it around and climbing. We're taking a slight detour. I honestly think that is Chwarel y Fan, which will be the highest point of Monmouthshire. And across the valley on the other side will be the highest point of Herefordshire. So, kind of little horseshoe. So, let's go get the first one, which, yeah, we're right next to it, we might as well claim it. It's backlog, which is 510 metres. There's no actual trig, it's just in there somewhere. And I'm not actually walking through all the heath, don't want to damage anything. So we stick to the footpath and let's crack on with the main goal, Monmouthshire. Chwarel. I am definitely butchering how you pronounce all that, but I think it's Chwarel y Fan. And that is coming in at 679 metres, 2,228 feet. I get so easy distracted. I think I may have found a marker for about that. And the obsessive compulsive in me can't walk off without touching it. It looks like it could be these. I reckon that must have been the attempt to build a shelter. Yeah, little hut, little keep the wind off here, I suppose. It needs to be a little bit higher, mind you. In a pinch, I suppose you can make it work. Oh, lucky to put these steps in for everyone. Okay, the wind's coming over the edge now. Except for the next drop down when we get to the other side of the valley. It's pretty much just walking along the ridge. So this one always got a trig. I always like seeing trigs. You think they're everywhere, but when you start doing this, you realise they're not taken for granted. So, yeah, wind's going over. So this is Balmore. Oh, this was adopted by Roy of Wales in '94. 2013 became redundant. Gaining custody with his son of Eric of Glastonbury. On all the peaks, he's peace goeth. Eric of Glastonbury. Fair enough. This is Balmore. I didn't download the maps. I couldn't tell you how high up we are now. A rough guess, I think we're 500 metres. Now in front will be Monmouthshire's highest peak. Just past Chwarel y Fan, there should also be a rock formation which looks like an anvil. Hope I don't miss it. Probably will. But it's definitely there. Hey. Oh, it's beautiful weather. Last couple of days, it's been nothing but sunshine. Of course, when I come up here, sunshine's optional. Quite happy I brought my waterproof jacket as well, and the action camera. that cloud looks like it's coming over. Let's see if we can beat it. It did say there was a slight chance of rain. It said like 0.01 inches, so I didn't really worry too much about it. As long as that cloud stays over there, I think, foreshadowing, hopefully we'll be okay. But it's a little bit of wind, but it's not like freezing cold. And I've got 3 layers on, plus my manly mittens. I'm pretty sure we're okay. You know what I should have brought with me? My thermos. Gonna have a nice hot drink. Yep. Well done, you. Besides one group of people, I've seen no one else up here. Maybe it's foreshadowing all around that on the other side of this, on the other side of the ridge. Maybe this one isn't as popular as the horseshoe in Brecon Beacons. It is a bit of a palaver to get into the valley, mind you. But it's not undoable. Now, you're definitely not going to be able to see on this camera, but in the distance, it looks like there's a reservoir, a dam, which was built to provide energy for all the mining towns back in the day. There you go. There's my little bit of probably misremembered history. But it is a reservoir, and it is a dam, and it probably was built to provide electricity, so it is there. Anyway, we're nearly there. We get there for 12:30. We're quite happy with that. I think we'll hunker down somewhere out of the wind and have a bit of water and a trek bar. Oh God, I bit it off more than I could chew, because I'm gonna have to go back down, then back up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh well. We're up here now, so Monmouthshire is definitely getting claimed. So this path is the Monmouthshire way, which is, I think, is part of the Cambrian way. There you go. And that concludes the educational part of this video. If my calculations are correct, which they probably are not, we are now approaching the highest point of the historic county of Monmouthshire, Chwarel y Fan. It's windy. Alright, I'm gonna get up and touch it. Just let me touch it. Okay. Monmouthshire is done. Chwarel y Fan. That's county top number 13. Windy, but the sun's come out for us, so I'll take that as a win. Now, onwards we go to get to the other side and get the Black Mountain and Herefordshire. In we go. No, I'm used to this sort of stuff. I'm trying to remember. I think this looks like... It does look like an anvil. I'm not 100%. But possibly the blacksmith's anvil. Bit of a way to come and do your work. Wait, it is. RPB. Red peanut butter? Nah, can't be. Ooh, that's the blacksmith's anvil. It's just a rock formation. But now, oh my lord, as you can tell, we're a bit higher. We're at 706 metres, and it's wind. Heck. Oh, I've definitely pushed that wrong. I'll put the name on the bottom. Anyway, there's the marker for that. We've got one more to climb, 719, and then we're walking over that way, and then back along that way, and somewhere along there is our final goal. Well, I suppose our final goal is to get back to the car. Holy lordy, this wind really wants to get me. Go left. Okay, Ross Giron, which is 719 metres. It's not a carry top, but it's right there. Or we can go to that and walk that way. I don't know. I'm not going to be here again, so I say let's go claim Ross Giron. 719 metres. Truly is quite beautiful. But I only put one pair of socks on. I hope I don't bloody get a blister. These darn tough socks better live up to their name. We're nearly done this side, and then we're back into England. Ross, you're on 719 metres. Oh. Look at all that. Don't think my tripod will hold up for a slow-mo. Have to use me. I suppose it's a small mercy. The wind's behind me, so giving us a bit of an assist, pushing us along. I'll take it. All right, I'm leaving. So I'm still walking along the Cambrian Way, which I think goes from like whole of Wales, really, south to north, or north to south, depending on where you want to do it. Bit of a windy pass. I'm pretty confident up ahead. My last climb of the day, my last big climb. And we're on a homeward stretch. Oh, that wind's coming through with malice, I tell you. I think my path is over there, but it's going in the same direction, so we'll take this one. The wind decided for us. What do the RAF do? These are low-level flight training right there as well. Lovely valley. Valley of Elwas. Up ahead of us is Lord Hereford's Knob. That's right, that's what it's called. Lord Hereford's Knob. 644 metres, I think, off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it is, but the name's definitely correct. Because you're not going to forget a name like that. How he got that name? Must be a mystery. What do you all think of that? I don't think they're too fussed. There we go. There we have it. I claim Lord Hereford's Knob. Whoa! Now the wind's kicking up some. Right. Oh. Oh dear. Left? Alright. I'm pretty sure it's left. Let's double check on the phone. Yeah, to the left. And the next one is Gospel Pass, which is 500. Oh my God, I can't make that out. The wind. There's the wind making my eyes go weird. 550 metres. You know when I said that's the last of the climbing? Well, I'm in up it. I have to go down the Gospel Pass, which is 550 metres. I'm pretty sure it's over the road I drove to get to the car park. And then we have to climb back up. But why would we have to climb back up? Because Herefordshire county top is at 704 metres. You know, so ugh. My map reading skills are absolutely shocking. Gospel Pass is done. One more teeny little climb. And that way to the right, Black Mountain, and that way back to the car park. Once we're up there, I think we're walking along Offa's Dyke, which was the border set out by King Offa of Mercia to separate Mercia, obviously, and Wales. So, and that was all the way back in the 8th century. So walking along that line, you could have 1 foot in Wales and 1 foot in England. That up ahead is our penultimate trig, Hay Bluff. We hit that, take a right, and then we just follow the pathway down, slightly up actually, to Black Mountain, where we claim the historic county of Herefordshire. 2 counties, 1 day. One epic hike. I tell you, wow, I wouldn't say epic, but it's epic for me anyway. That's Hay Bluff conquered. Oh, I'm going to have to go through U-turn, I'm afraid. None of you two fancy giving us a lift? No? Here we go. Final. Oh my God, I hope it is the final climb to get Black Mountain and claim the historic county of Herefordshire. 704 metres. Look at what we've walked all the way across already. That cloud doesn't seem to want to shift, does it? It just wants to sit here. On we go. Oh, what a journey. We are getting close, that's where I go. Gotta try and beat it before another rain cloud appears. We're nearly there. One side England, one side Wales. That's probably not right. You're not here to disprove it. Yeah, see what you do? No. Well, here we are. No trig or markers. This is the best I'm gonna get, I think. Black Mountain and Herefordshire is claimed. County top number 14 is done. Hey. Shame it's not been a marker this. I thought there'd be some stones or something. No. Onward we go then. Back home, back to the car.
We were sparks on quiet streets, 2 hearts finding where to meet. But life pulled us apart, left me talking to the dark. If I called you tonight, would it feel the same? Or have we both moved on to different names? Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. When the world felt small and your hands felt warm. Take me back to the start. night chat, both of us knowing what a life at. Funny how we talk like we're fine, but your name still lives in my rhyme. Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. When the world felt small and your hands felt warm. Take me back to the start, if only for a moment. If only for a moment. If only for a moment. Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. When the world felt small and your hands felt warm. Take me back to the start, if only for a moment.
Wow, there we have it. That coming in for you. 29.3. I think it's going to be shying the 30 altogether by the time we get to the car. Oh, it's a cool looking abbey, mind you. Clam coffee. I think we follow this path. Oh my lord. Look at what we crossed. And that. And that. And that. And that. And over there, behind those trees, a bit more. I am well and truly knackered. I had plans to do Shropshire tomorrow. I'm going to have to see how I feel in the morning. I'm going to have to see how my feet feel in the morning. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and weak. I know I've already said goodbye already. But microphone's fully charged. Got down just before sundown. 15 past 7. I think it's 20 to 8. An hour drive, find something to eat, shower, can of cider, bed. Whew. And let's see what tomorrow brings, if it brings anything. It might just be a day of relaxing. But for you, I'll see you on the next county top, wherever that may be. Thank you for watching.